I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I could trick the referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely from.
Shit.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 amazing games today here in the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance, we move on to the main game of this Saturday quadruple header. And my name is Kiko Maligdem along with Bianca Tagarda, and later we'll be talking to Daphne Lozano as we bring you this final game for this Saturday round of 32 games, and it's between the Perpetual Altas going up against the Gardner College Knights. So it's making their case. It's the battle of the number 6 seed, the Perpetual Altas, and the number 27 seed, Gardner College. Now, Bianca, paano ba naging making their case ang labanan na to?
Well, Kiko, it's called making their case dahil both of these teams may gusto silang patunayan, and they are building something this off-season. They want to create their signature dito sa Pinoyliga Big Dance. At makikita natin yan later on as the game progresses.
Yes, definitely, Bianca, and I'm very excited na punta naman natin ang Perpetual Altas. Makikita natin ang lineup nila. They are the runner-up sa Marty Cup 2025 sa Tacloban and finished third sa Group Prime ng Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Sino ba yung mga players na babantayan natin?
Yes, Kiko, for the players to watch out, nandyan si Mark Goho Cruz, si JP Boral, and si Patrick Sleet. Kaya lang itong si Sleet ata ay absent for this match. But there's Goho Cruz and Boral present for today.
Yes, hindi nagkukulang ang Perpetual Altas sa opensa pag nandyan si Goho Cruz at si JP Boral. Punta naman natin ang kabilang team na ang Gardner College Knights. Makikita natin naging semi-finalist sila sa breakdown basketball. Sino ba yung mga players na kailangan natin bantayan?
Kiko, for the Gardner College Knights, andyan si Patrick Buena na na-scout sa Interbarangay and QC District 1 ni Congressman Arjo Atayde. Andyan din si Joe Ben Lun at si Bill Garcia. At of course, marami pang iba.
And maganda din ang labanan ng coaches. Nandiyan si Coach Olsen Racela at syempre si Coach JV Olea. Napunta naman natin ang ating courtside reporter na si Daphne Lozano with some news from both squads. Daphne, good evening.
Good evening, Kiko and Bianca, pati na rin sa ating mga kalig na nakasubaybay ngayon. Top seeded with size and experience at may baon na kumpiyansa. Ayan ang tinadala ngayon ng Perpetual Altas coming into this game. Whereas for the side of the Gardner College Knights, their team is actually less than a year old. Kaya naman pangarap at lakas ng loob ang baon nila. But then again, mga kaliga, bilog ang bola. We have seen here in the Big Dance how low-seeded teams have shown. Now back to you.
Thank you so much, Daphne, for that update. Bago natin bigay sa venue announcer, ano ang hula mo for this game?
Well, Kiko, for this game, I'd go with the Perpetual Altas. Kahit na may mga absent sa kanila, I think that they can win this game.
So lagi tayo sa underdog. Puntahan naman natin ang Gardner College. Doon tayo kakampi for this game. Ngayon, puntahan natin ang venue announcer for the introduction of the starting five for both squads.
Good evening, mga kaliga! Welcome to Pinoyliga, the Big Dance 2025, here at the ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City, presented by the Shawarma Shack. Today's fourth game is the University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas versus the Gardner College Knights, live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Pinoyliga Cup. Now let's meet the starters. First, from the Uphsd Altas. Starting guard number 9, Sean Orgo. The other guard number 19, Mark Cruz. Starting forward number 14, John Apis. The other forward number 23, Kevin Gibao. And starting center number 21, Jericho Nunez. The Altas head coach is Olsen Rosella. And now the starting five from the Gardner College Knights. Starting guard number 5, Chancey Garcia. The other guard number 77, Patrick Buena. Starting forward number 3, Jonard Gonzalez. The other forward number 22, Joven Luria. And starting center number 31, Junior Oyari. The Knights head coach is JV Olea. Our game referees for this match, crew chief
And ladies and gentlemen, the starters for both squad, Orco, Abis, Cruz, Nunez, and Gibao. For the Altas, while for the Knights, we have Gonzalez, Garcia, Loria, Oyari, and Buena. Now, Bianca, what can you say about the starters for both squads, knowing the key players for both teams?
Well, Kiko, from what I can see, may advantage itong Gardner College Knights dahil nag-FSA sila. Pero itong Perpetual Altas naman, well, we've seen them play and basing from their first 5, well, it looks like Coach Olsen Rosella is giving his key players some minutes in the early quarter.
Oo, kasi gusto syempre ng Perpetual to get up ahead. Nakita na nila yung past 3 games natin, no? Starting strong lagi, di ba? As we take a look at Garcia. Oh, what a pass to Buena! At sinasabi natin, si Buena ang isa sa mga dapat bantayan for this game.
Yes, Kiko, gaya nga ng sabi natin based from research, itong si Buena, mataas ang IQ, ang basketball IQ niya, and bukod pa dyan, shooter din siya. At nakita nga natin from that first basket na mataas ang IQ niya dahil from that pass, he made it to the basket.
Yes, as we see Abis missing on that one. Rebound ni number 5, that's Garcia. And now on the run, Oyari, jumper, no good. That was a hook shot, nagmintes. Oyari grabs his own miss. Binigay kay Buena, Buena for the 3! Boom! Patrick Buena on fire, 5 straight points for him. And now Gardner College is on top by 5 points. Abis, may tangan ng bola, binigay inside the shaded lane. And now Orgo has it, and there is a foul called on Garcia. Ano itong pangalan ni Garcia, no? Chauncey Billups. Billups, no? Parang player ng NBA. Chauncey Billups. Pero sa Chauncey, parang medyo slang. Ikaw ba in the near future, pag nagka-anak ka, papangalanan mo ba ng basketball player?
Well, Kiko, if in that case, if meron pang basketball player na wala LeBron James na talagang ipapangalan mo talaga doon.
As we see Goho Cruz, hindi naman nagpa-down itong si Goho Cruz dahil talaga nagpakitang gilas 3 points agad for Goho Cruz. Meanwhile, ito ng Gardner, Garcia, may hawak ng bola, binigay kay Oyari. Hinahanap nila sa Buena, pero nag-pop out si number 3, itong si Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes a jumper, wow! And sa kanilang mga tira ngayon, parang isa pa lang ang mintes ng Gardner College Knights. Good percentage from the field. And ikaw ba, what do you think? Ito bang Gardner College coming into this game, kinakabahan ba o parang sabik na sabik sila na makakalaban ng isang katulad ng Perpetual?
Well, Kiko, basing from their performance in this early minutes, parang sabik na sabik sila na makalaban itong Perpetual, knowing that they are an NCAA team. Kaya naman talagang putting on their best foot forward talaga ang mantra ng Gardner College Knights.
As we take a look at John Abis scoring on that one, 7-5 is the score as Garcia will bring down the leather. He has the ball. Loria na dito may hawak ng bola, binigay kay Buena. Buena with the leather right now is being guarded closely. Oyari has it. Oyari, oh, elbow jumper, misses that one. Tumatakbo ngayon ang Perpetual. Abis may hawak ng bola. Oh, push shot. Mintes on that one. And right now, 7:05 remaining. 7-5 is the score. Gardner College on top. And of course, itong Gardner College is supported also ni Congressman Arjo Atayde. And like what we said, yung sinabi nga natin during yung nasabi mo nga, na itong isa sa mga players nila, ayan, may hawak ng bola, si Buena, was scouted during a inter-barangay competition. It means na maraming talagang talented players dyan sa Quezon City na nakita si Congressman Atayde, no? And with that, baka nakapuod din ng team, di ba? As Goho Cruz scoring on that one. And of course, we've talked to Coach JV Olea kanina. Sabi nga ni Coach JV, yung ibang mga players dito talagang scouted din also sa inter-barangay as part of the sports program of Congressman Atayde. And meanwhile, hawak ni Goho Cruz ang bola, binigay kay Orco, balik kay Goho Cruz. He has the hot hand Or, oh my goodness! Go, Cruz! Sino ba sa Perpetual yung nakausap ko na before? Bianca, na parang sabi mo, uy, chill to ah.
Well, Kiko, isa na nga dyan, right on cue, itong si Mark Goho Cruz. Talagang very down to earth siya kapag ini-interview mo. Very open din siya sa mga tanong, sa mga kwento niya on live. And from this game, kani-kanina lang napapansin ko, parang frustrated siya nung na 0-5 sila in the early minutes. Pero ngayon, look at him. He's the one carrying his team. And with that shot,
Oh, right on cue! Bianca, 3 points. Oh my goodness. 10 points, 10 out of the 12 points of Perpetual have come kay Mark Goho Cruz.
yes, Kiko. And makikita natin na hindi lang siya star player, hindi lang siya key player, but he's the player who really is the barometer of the team.
As Gibao steals that one. Gibao misses that, however. And a great rebound there by Gonzalez. Tumatakbo ngayon. Oh, a 3-point shot there. Mintes. Si Joey Gonzalez. Gibao, may hawak ng bola. 5:05 remaining. Orgo gets it to Abyss. Balik kay Orgo. Sean has it. Is being guarded. Abyss has it. Abyss drives. And there is a foul. As we take a look at that replay, the LGR swap and move of the game. And what a move by Mark Goho Cruz. Early on, 10 points agad si Mark Goho Cruz. Right on the dot. Sabi nga ni Bianca with that, and nag-a-attempt ang Perpetual na mag-knockout play. However, hindi natuloy on that one. Were you able to talk to Coach Olsen Racela before? And how was he?
Yes, Kiko. Itong si Coach Olsen Racela, he may seem intimidating to approach, pero ang dami mong lessons na makukuha sa kanya kapag kinausap mo. Kasi dalawa sila ni Coach Nash, right? But Coach Nash Racela is in the UAAP and Coach Olsen is in the NCAA. And ang lagi kong tanong kay Coach Olsen is, Coach Olsen, what's the difference between your coaching apart from, syempre may kanya-kanya silang coaching style, pero sa NCAA kasi bawal yung FSA eh. So, how does he do it that way?
And then, of course, makikita mo rin, memorable din sa'yo si Coach Nash, eh, no? Naalala natin yun. It happened in front of us. Si Coach Nash, isa sa mga nakakatawa talaga. Very animated si Coach Nash kasi kala mo, ano siya, well, actually, pati si Coach Olsen yung parang seryoso. Tapos biglang magko-comment na lang, magugulat yun. Di ba? Those are the Rosella brothers. And of course, kanina si Coach Ian na tito pala niya yung mga Rosella. Sabi ko, ganun pa mga Rosella, mga dugong Rosella, medyo mga young looking. Di ba? It's 12-8, 4:25 remaining. After a strong start by Gardner, lamang na ngayon ang Perpetual led by Marco Cruz. And then, what a rebound there by number 34, and that is Justin Del Rosario. So ngayon, hawak ng bola ni Garcia. Justin, or rather Chauncey Garcia, had the ball tapped away from him. Fortunately, ayun nga, na-retain ng Gardner ang bola, and checking in is Kyle Magdangal. Buena has it. Is being guarded by Josh Alcantara. Buena. Oh, what a fake by Buena there. Pero na doon naman, nagmintes. Pero, what a great pickup by Christian Jake Agoncillo. Ikaw ba, pag kunyari ikaw naging coach ka, gusto mo ba lagi nagpapalitan o parang gusto mo pabawarin muna ang isang player? Let's sabihin na 3 minutes, 4 minutes bago mo palitan.
Well, Kiko, pag ganyan if that's the case, parang kailangan mong pakiramdaman, testing the waters, kung sino ba yung mainit, kung sino ba yung medyo malamig na kailangan i-bench muna for a while. Kasi you cannot bench a player in every minute of the game kasi hindi nila nakukuha yung momentum nila in that way.
I agree with that. So, basically, you're this person na parang, sige, bigyan mo na kitang 4 minutes. Let's see. Baka mamaya makuha mo yung momentum. And then the score is 15-10, 3 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. A 5-point lead by Perpetual Altas, ranked number 6 in this Pinoyliga Big Dance versus number 27 Gardner College. At sabi nga ni Daphne kanina, almost 1 year pa lang yung sports program ng Gardner, but of course they are making strides already with the performances in the different leagues that they are joining. Meanwhile, Agoncillo fade away. What a move there by Christian Jake Agoncillo. It's now 15-12. Ikaw ba nasusurprise kapag ganitong dumidikit ang isang unknown school na bagong basketball program compared sa isang big program?
Yes, Kiko. Pero alam mo yun, kumbaga, nandun na yung surprise element, but the fact na humahabol sila or dumidikit sila doon sa kalaban nila, that is a big program, a 1-year-old program versus a program that has long been established years ago. Well, this is really a good match to watch for.
Yes, definitely. I agree with that. As we take a look at that one, papasok na ngayon as Buena will check out. Bigyan ng breather room as right now with 2:44 remaining, punta naman natin si Daphne Lozano with some updates from the sidelines. Daphne, good evening.
Hindi ko man sila na-scout. I don't know anything about them. But one thing's for sure, we need to have the same approach. Those are the words of Perpetual Altas head coach Olsen Rosella when I asked him about their game plan for tonight. He even added that his key players, namely Patrick Steed, Casemiro, and Tulabot, are missing in action due to their physical health concerns. With this gives him a chance to expand his rotation and give opportunities to other players in proving themselves worthy of the spot. Kaya mga kaliga, tutok lamang kayo because we will be back after this timeout.
Future. Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdem along with Bianca Tagarda and Daphne Lozano as we bring you this matchup between Gardner College Knights and the Perpetual Altas. Shoutout daw kasama si Justin Alfonso, si ka-teammate Kaliga Justin Alfonso watching right now. Alam natin may shooting daw to si si Justin. So but tomorrow Justin will be here. And of course, we're missing you right now, buddy. So see you tomorrow, si Justin Alfonso. So 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 18-12 is the score. As Gardner College will have the possession. Hawak kayo ng bola ni Garcia, Chauncey Phillips Garcia. Yung nauso na ngayon mga pangalan ng players. And then Agoncillo. And look at the pressure given by Perpetual. Gardner College has 13 seconds to shoot as Johan Christopher Ang will do the inbound right now. Let's see as Garcia, binigay kay Agoncillo. Agoncillo looking for a teammate. He decides to drive. Oh, he lost the handle, but that was a sayang moment. Usually ba, pag nagte-turnover, alam ko, majority, most of the time, actually, nagagalit ang coaches. But ano ba yung reaction ng kunyari yung isang player pag bumalik sa bench pag after the turnover?
Well, of course, makikita natin doon yung frustration in their faces. Of course, sayang moment yon. They could have turned that possession into a score, pero naging turnover siya. Pero when you're benched after a turnover, it's a sign for you to get yourself back together. And kapag bumalik ka sa court, you know what to do na.
Yes, it's Bowie time. Sabi nga, Garcia with the leather. Binigay ang rock sa kanyang kakampi with 1:21 remaining. 10 seconds to shoot. A drive. A shot there. But a block. What a block there. Chase down block by number 20 Pizarro. Nabutatan niya si Del Rosario at that time. 1:12 remaining. As Gardner College has 14 seconds. At papasok na ngayon si JD Pagulayan. Of course, you all know, I mean, si Bianca kilala to si JD, especially during this Junior Cup, Juniors Cup ng Pinoyliga. JD Pangulayan, a holdover galing sa juniors team and now playing for the seniors of Perpetual. And now they are on the run. Maglupay with a basket and a shot. That is Allen Maglupay. 5 points already for Maglupay with less than a minute remaining. 20-12 is the score. Diokno may tanga ng bola, binabantay ni Pangulayan. And there is a foul. Pero parang napansin ko, no, parang lumaki ang katawan ni Pangulayan.
Yes, Kiko. Baka parte yon ng pag-transition niya into the seniors team.
Yes. Oo nga, no? Kasi minsan, iba yung laro sa juniors sa college, eh, no? Parang nagbubuhat siya, eh, no?
And nakausap ko nga itong si JD before, Kiko. Tinanong ko siya kung kamusta ba yung transition niya from juniors na champion sila and seniors wherein dadalhin niya yung championship spirit doon.
Yes.
At sabi nga niya, magkaiba daw ang gameplays doon kasi sa juniors daw mabibilis ang kalaban pero sa seniors talagang pisikalan daw talaga.
Kala ko sa seniors matatanda na yung galaw, mababagal na, pero we stand corrected, mas physical. Yun, di ba? As we take a look, 27 seconds remaining. 20 seconds. Ito si Magdangal. Ang bola nasa kamay ni Borja. Oh, one of the holdovers also, si Borja, na? And then a 3-point shot by Pangulayan, nagmintes. Sky high for the board. Pero nakuha ng Gardner. 4 seconds remaining. They have no more time. Diokno, they have to put it up. Oh, what block there by Borja. And time runs out, and after 20 minutes of or 10 minutes of basketball action, it's an 8-point lead for the Perpetual Health Altas over the Gardner College Knights. As we take a look at the first quarter highlights presented by the Shawarma Shack. This is the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance.
Also, we would like to thank Pinoyliga.com, Smart Sports, Buffalo's Wings and Tings, LGR Athletics, Amali Hotel Manila, and Yokohama Demon. Pinoyliga Cup is a proud member of SPP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 20-12 is the score. An 8-point lead by the University of Perpetual Health Altas over the Gardner College Knights. As, of course, as you can see on the screen, si Coach Olsen Racela talagang no, magkapatid talaga sila na Coach Nash. Mahilig si Coach Nash sa ganyan no.
Yes,
parang ganun yung no. How was your interaction with Coach Nash din pala with regards to that?
Well, among the coaches that I've encountered, si Coach Nash Racela talaga yung even tapos na yung laro, talagang lalapit siya, magbibigay siya ng comments niya na galingan mo mag-report next time, ganito dapat. And that's a very cute gesture, for a coach to approach a courtside reporter and how to do better the next time.
Yes, definitely. Ganyan talaga, mababait yung mga Rosella brothers. 20-12 is the score as we take a look at that play once again. Pag-drive and there was a foul. Yan yung minsan nakakatakot pag nag-drive ka. And that was si Johan Christopher Eng going airborne. Tingnan natin si Johan. First free throw is good. 20-13, 9:35 remaining. And so far, it was a good start. Hindi, yung slow start. Both teams started strong. And I think we're in for a treat here. As Johan Christopher Ang has scored 2 points already. 20-14, 9:35 remaining. And look at this, a full court press is being employed by Gardner College. Pero nakabawi agad ang Perpetual, nakatakas agad. As we take a look, Pagulayan, JD for the 3, nagmintes. And Magdangal with the board. Pagulayan, binigay kay Borja. Pagulayan has it. Pagulayan. Oh, Magdangal for that 3-point shot. 1 minute have gone by in the second quarter, 23-14. A 9-point lead or a 9-point lead indeed. Ang may tanga ng bola. Binabantayan ni Durendes. Ang has it. And now, Del Rosario, not his area of responsibility. Ito, nakay Del Rosario ulit ang bola. Jumper, short on that one. And shot clock violation on that one. Ito, papasok naman for Perpetual. Pinalitan ngayon si Magdangal after the 3-point shot. Balik si Sean Orgo. And right now, Alipay will be guarding Orgo. He will try to be pesky. Meron ka bang mga, well, naranasan na yung over here na parang tikitan mo yung kalaban mo, wag mo pagbigyan. May mga ganong coaches ba?
Yes, Kiko, and very memorable na coaches dyan is from the EAC General. Sino sila? Coach Noy Catalan. Kasi very pesky yung guard sila, like Kylo Chavo. Talagang isisigaw nila na dikitan mo yung kalaban dahil, and it shows, it reflects naman as we all know kung paano maglaro itong si Kylo Chavo.
Oo, napaka-intense. No? As we see on the floor right now, si number 24, si Agoncillo, as he was fouled taking the shot, and the officials will try to review that play to check if there is indeed a sportsmanlike foul on that one. So tingnan natin. Officials are in the review center right now checking on that previous play as both teams huddle up. Tinitingnan nila, they're trying to plan out their next move. Si Coach JV Olea, of course, a veteran in basketball. We've seen him in different basketball tournaments. He's now coaching Gardner College. Ooh, that gotta hurt. And parang nahapakan yata yung paa ni Angelo Gelsano there. Kasi nakatalikod na si Gelsano eh. Pero usually pag ganyan, naka-discover ka na ng mga, I mean, you have experience na may mga injuries na gano'n. What was usually the reaction of those injured players? Parang naiiyak pa sila o parang naiinis o parang gustong bumawi?
Well, all of the above, Kiko, you know. Alam mo yung very common kapag na-injured yung player or kapag nasasaktan sila, may mga 10 to 15 seconds na nakadapa lang sila on the floor and they don't wanna show their face.
Oo. So, tingnan natin. So, ngayon si Agoncillo will go to the penalty stripe for free throws. So, let's see. Miss ang una as we take a look at the freebie, second freebie. Usually, pag nagmimintis ba sa free throws, ito siguro, syempre, you've been to huddles ng mga coaches. Nainis ba sila pag nagmimintis yung free throws, yung mga players sila, o sabi, bawi na lang tayo?
Well, it depends, Kiko, kung saan parte sila ng game banda nagmintis. Pero kung fourth quarter na at di kita ng laban at wala silang na-shoot ni isa, ay talagang magka-crash out ang kanilang coach. Pero at this game, kalmado pa naman. Kalmado pa si Coach JV kahit na nagmintis ang kanyang player.
Yes. Siguro parang sinasabi din niya, no pressure. We'll just perform well para iwas din pressure sa mga players. Do you think na kung ano yung nararamdaman ng coach would affect the player also inside the court? Kung nyari kinakabahan yung coach or intense din ba yung player, something like that?
Well, it also depends for me, Kiko. Depende kung anong klaseng player yung mga nandun sa court. Kasi if they are players who are very expressive of their emotions, very, alam mo yun, independent, or alam nila kung ano yung gagawin nila on court, well, unbothered sila. Kahit na kung ano man yung nararamdaman ng coach nila. But if they are the kind of player who is very empathic or sympathetic to their coaches, well, mafe-feel nila yon. And syempre, they would want to do better. Especially if they know na medyo kinakabahan yung coach nila.
And now 7:39 remaining. Oh! Sean Orgo. Did you see that? 28-15, 7:31 remaining. Susubukan bumawi ng Gardner College in this possession. Agoncillo, oh, what a move there. What a move. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Justin Dwayne Del Rosario. Ganda ng ikot ni Justin Del Rosario on that way. Pero babalik na ngayon si Go Cruz. And we are expecting a lot of stability in the offensive end para sa Perpetual with the entry of Go Cruz. Remember, Go Cruz has scored 10 points in the first quarter. And 7:22 remaining in this second quarter. A 13-point lead enjoyed by Perpetual. Oh, a jumper here. No good. Pero rebound. Ayaw magpatalo ng Gardner College as we take a look at that Agoncillo, Christian Jake Agoncillo fighting for the ball. Hindi nagpatalo. Giving his best. 7:12 remaining. Ang gandang move inside. And there is a foul on Charandas. So Christian Agoncillo makes that first one. He had scored unofficially 5 points already in this game. 5 points for Agoncillo. So tingnan natin. We're still waiting for the explosion of Joben Loria, yung isa sa mga key players. And then of course 2 for Agoncillo. Pag sinasabi bang key players, Bianca, does this give pressure sa players to perform or parang sige lang, okay lang?
Well, sometimes it's pressure. Pero alam mo yun, Kiko, may kasabihan na kapag nape-pressure ka, it's a privilege for you. Kasi the fact that you're pressured, it means that you are capable of doing that something.
As we take a look at the 6:45 remaining, tumira ng tres, nagmintes, pero na-rebound, pero butata. And that was a missed opportunity, pero nakashoot na. As 6:30 remaining, 28-19, pero bawi naman agad si Mark Goho Cruz. Ang bilis ng bawi ni Mark Goho Cruz. And look at that play once again. Na-perfect na ni Mark Goho Cruz yung push shot na yan. 6:25 remaining as Salazar checks in. I'm still waiting for the breakout of Joben Loria, as he's one of the set go-to players of Coach JV, along with Bill Garcia. That's Chauncey Bill. Kaya pala Bill Garcia with that one. 6:20 remaining. Buena has it. He has a strong first quarter with 5 points. Pero he has cooled down after that one. Rebound one by Gardner College. Ang, he drives. Ooh, top shot there. He missed, however. Nagmamadali ngayon. Here comes Kenji Torremdes. Layup. It's good. And timeout is called, ladies and gentlemen. It's 33-19, a 14-point lead by the Perpetual Altas as we take a look at the last play. Kenji Torremdes with a layup. We'll be back.
Sure. Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connection at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Every time I hit her up, when I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up, and I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the fucking best, you the best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdem along with Bianca Tagarda kasama si Daphne Lozano for this matchup, the main event. So kanina, sabi ni Bianca gusto niya manalo ang perpetual. Nakikita niya mananalo ang perpetual. Tayo underdog naman. So let's see sino ang mananalo for this game. 33-19 is the score. As Gardner College, you can see, no? Napapansin natin yung kahit na down ang Gardner College, they are really pumped up in this game. 5:54 remaining. Ikaw, Bianca, ano ba yung mga na-observe mo with both huddles? Observation lang.
Yes, Kiko, from the sidelines perspective, ito nga si Coach JV Olea called for a timeout. It seems like na-frustrate siya dun sa nangyari nung first 5 minutes of this second quarter, and he wants a change. He wants to regroup the team. But ito namang si Coach Olsen Nasela, well, medyo chill lang, tamang sub lang every after minute. And looks like it's working for him, especially that Mark Goho Cruz is back and forth.
And Sean Orgo, nakikita mo talaga yung advantage ng team na matagal na ang chemistry nila. As we take a look at the play of the game, brought to you by Smart. Ang ganda ng layup na yan ni Sean Orgo. Yun yung chemistry ng team, eh, no? They were able to spot on saan yung lugar ni Sean Orgo. Which is, we're not saying na that lacks Gardner College, but of course, mas confident ang galaw ng Perpetual at this time. Oyari, binigay kay Buena. Buena has been silent so far after scoring 5 points in the first quarter. 5:07 remaining. Inside, Oyari, jumper, it's good. And that is Junior Oyari with a basket. Let's see a turnover here. Turnover. A layup by Del Rosario. No, Oyari with a back-to-back basket. And right now, let's go to Daphne Lozano with some update from the sidelines. Daphne, good evening once again.
Good evening, Kiko and Bianca. Dapat parang silang aso. Ayan ang sinabi sa akin kanina ni Head Coach JV Olea when I talked to him pre-game, which caught me off guard. Kaya naman agad-agad na dinagdag ni Coach na ang asway kilala di lang hindi napapagod, maybe warm but also tough, and most importantly, resilient and can work within a pack. And so far in the duration of this game, mga kaliga, kita at ramdam naman natin ang eagerness ng Gardner College Knights, but of course, they still have to find ways on how to counter the offensive firepower of the Altas. Kiko and Bianca?
Right, maraming salamat Daphne for that one. So, medyo ano nga no? Parang aso daw dapat. Pero tama naman, ang ganda ng explanation ni Coach JV Olea with regards to that one. Tama naman, they have to work hard, work as a team for this one. Sometimes ba, may nakita ka na ba, narinig, na nakita sa mga huddles ng coaches na medyo kakaiba yung motivation na sinasabi?
Yes, Kiko. From what I can remember, itong ang kakasabi lang natin kanina, itong Rosella Brothers, minsan kasi yung mga huddles nila, minsan nakakatawa yung mga sinasabi nila. Pero seryoso sila at that moment, you know. And it's a good wake-up call din for the players. A little joking time, you know, wouldn't hurt. Pero yung joke na yun, may halong lesson.
And of course, parang sa volleyball, yun sa isa sa mga volleyball coaches dati na very veteran volleyball coaches, yung nagpapatawa no? Yung may mga hugot lines.
Coach Roger.
Yes, si Roger. Coach Roger Gorayev. Yan. Yan, sabi ko na ba iniisip ko yung first name As we take a look at that shot there by Salazar. Pero bow, you know, Mark Goho Cruz, parang ang naano natin, no? Every time Gardner College makes a basket, biglang sasagot ang Perpetual. Do you think, ano, if you're Gardner, what do you think should happen? Dapat didepensa ka agad no?
Yes, Kiko. And pansin ko nga dito sa Perpetual Altas, itong si Goho Cruz, papasok siya and then lalabas siya. Pero sa pagpasok at paglabas niya, may iniiwan siyang marka.
Oo, leaving a mark, and that is Mark Goho Cruz. Grabe yung pinapakita ni Mark Goho Cruz sa laro. Lalabas siya, pero katulad ng first quarter, 10 points. Ngayon naman, naka 4 points na si Mark Goho Cruz. And look at that. A basket by Emmanuel Pizarro. It's now 41-25 as we take a look at this next play at the possession will stay Gardner College as Loria will enter the fray. And ito yung sinasabi natin, one of the go-to guys ni Coach JB also, si Loria. Let's see kung kakana na sila dito. Because right now, we can see yung sinabi natin key players. Two of those key players are already inside the court. So tingnan natin if they will be able to push Gardner College Knights back in the game. As we take a look at Salazar. Salazar looking for a teammate. Oh, he was surprised that he was free there and he was able to make that basket. Pero ito na naman ang Perpetual. Pero at that time, fortunately for Gardner College, nagmintes ang layup ni Josh Alcantara. Tumatakbo ngayon si Bill Garcia. Chauncey Bill Garcia is quarterbacking this team. Looking for a teammate. Binigay ang bola kay number 45. That's Piano. Pero tumira ng tres. Nagmintes si number 24. And that is Agoncillo. 2 minutes remaining. 41-27. If you were Coach JV Olea, as we take a look at a shacking play of the game brought to you by the Shawarma Shack basket by Gabriel Paulo Salazar. If you're Coach JV, what will you tell your guys?
Well, definitely, it's to motivate them. At sabihin sa kanila, gaya nung sinabi kanina ng coach ng Holy Angel University na maglaro lang sila kung paano nila pinapakita yung laro nila. Kumbaga, they must be comfortable of themselves. Kasi parang they're holding back or parang nagulat sila dito sa Perpetual Altas. You know, they stopped making those early runs in the first quarter.
And I guess you're right because that is what they need, that motivation. Lalo na, of course, meeting this good team, this high-ranked team that is Perpetual Altas. That is enough motivation. But of course, sometimes may ibang players, pag na-dyan na sa court, biglang nag-iiba yung mindset pag nakita nilang lalaki ng kalaban no? It's 1:38 remaining, 41-28. As both teams are in the penalty right now. Number 22, that is Jobin Loria in the 15-foot line. First, second, Mintes. Ang second free throw ni Loria. Nakay Magdangal ngayon ang bola. Magdangal looking for someone. Decides to give it to number 23. That's Gibao. Gibao. Jumper. Masyadong malakas. Top. Won by Loria. Now, here comes Gardner College. Salazar. Binigay kay Bill. Garcia has it. 1:09 remaining. Ang call sa play. Ang against Magdangal. Ang jumper. No good. Mintes. Alcantara with the ball, with the rebound, and there was a push from Garcia. Less than a minute remaining. 41-28. 13-point lead para sa Perpetual Altas. The number 6 seed going up against the number 27 seed Gardner College. Less than a minute remaining, mga kaliga. So we take a look at Josh Alcantara. Ito yung sinasabi natin before na magic bunot. Pero ngayon, parang hindi na siya bunot dahil alam na magaling talaga to si Josh Alcantara. Magdangal has the leather. Binabantayan ni Bill Garcia. Yung pasa niya, munti ka na maagaw. Oh, a 3-point shot by Alcantara. No good. And now, tumatakbo ngayon si Salazar. He has the leather. Salazar signaling a play. He wants some movement. And now the ball is with Loria. Loria, he drives. Top shot there. Nagbintis. Rebound. Perpetual. And Magdangal is calling a play. Setting up a play. Being the quarterback for the team. Binigay kay Josh. Josh has it. Alcantara. Look at the passing of Perpetual, but they got 7 seconds remaining. Magdangal, top shot, no good. And ball will stay Perpetual with 7.17 seconds remaining. And Perpetual sues for time. Meron ka ba ng... We'll stay on the air since there's still 7 seconds. Meron na bang na-experience, Bianca, na parang ang weirdo, ilang seconds na lang na timeout pa during the early goings?
Well, Kiko, it usually happens or it mostly happens talaga sa mga teams, especially kapag mag-halftime na, they want to make use of the remaining seconds, remaining minutes of the game. At kahit sabihin natin 7 seconds na lang, bakit magka-timeout pa? Well, they want to end the first half better and to lessen the gap, kasi lalong-lalo na itong score that we have right now, 42-28.
7 seconds remaining, 42-28. Tingnan natin kung you can see talaga yung animated talaga yung coaching staff ng Perpetual, no? They're talking to each other inside the playing court, no? Makikita mo yung bond ng team na yan from the coaching staff until sa players. And of course, last season sa NCAA, isa to Perpetual as the Heartbreak Kids. Kasi ang dami nilang games na lamang sila pagdating sa closing seconds biglang natatalo. That's why for me, they are one of the Heartbreak Kids of the NCAA last season. 4 seconds. Magdangal. Binigay kay Alcantara. Balik kay Magdangal. And time runs out. For Perpetual, they weren't able to make a shot before the time expires. So, after 20 minutes of basketball action, the score is 42-28. University of Perpetual Altas on top, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back here in the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance.
Also, we would like to thank Pinoyliga.com, Smart Sports, Buffalo Swings and Things, LGR Athletics, Amalie Hotel Manila, and Yokohama Demon. Pinoyliga becomes a proud member of SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas.
Hot shot running in my non-stop vertical. Trail plot risky in the teapot. Passing, burning like a 90 bright heavenly body. Your music can define you and it sounds like.
Sari-sari store namin. Meron kami hanggang 5 na direct shop. Sabi ni Mama. Direct shop yung sa Texas. Nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang ako ng internet. From there, pumunta sa kanyang friend, client na nagpagawa ng how many pieces of food. From there, yung makina niya, kaya naman galing yung set. Then na nag-start yung paggawa. Paano tinulungan ng Mama? Siguro sabi naman na pero not different perspective. Sabi pag nanonood ni MTV, when nanonood ko ng parents ko, overall yan na ayun, grabe. Overall, at dito na lang.
When is our app not just a new? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, sales viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
From the start, that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh, baby. You gotta rock your way to this one. Come on. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And, it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And, it's the only way we know how to rock. Do you remember, girl? I was the one who gave you your first kiss. 'Cause I remember, girl, I was the one who said, put your lips like this.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager,
It started when we
bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
My future.
What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
No worries dahil only ang saya when PNP saya off. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga kaya lipat at load na sa PNP.
Money with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
And she knew I get high.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free only internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today. 10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement. At ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
Pinoyliga, the Big Dads, 42-28 after 20 minutes of basketball action. as the Gardner College is trying to overhaul this 14-point deficit as Perpetual Altas is cruising their way here in this tournament, in this game rather, as they are trying, or they have been successful in trying to find ways. As we take a look at the halftime stats, 11 out of 20 from the field sa Perpetual, 9 out of 12, 22 for Gardner College. Rebound, same lang sila, but the assist department is a big difference, a +7 advantage for Perpetual Altas. And of course, for Perpetuals, meaning they are dishing well, or they have given each other a chance to score. Now usually ba, magugulat ka tie lang sila sa rebound department, but yung assist, is that a surprise for you na talagang lamang ang Perpetual in terms of assist after you watch the first half?
Yes, Kiko, kasi nung first quarter napansin natin na itong Perpetual, nagulat sila kasi may FSA yung mga kalaban nila, and in their place for them, hindi sila sanay na may FSA. So pinakitaan nila ng NCAA style of game. And it worked for them. Kaya naman kahit na pantay lang yung rebound nila, mas marami sila sa assist because their guards can spread the ball. There is good ball movement for the Perpetual Altas.
Yes, and definitely they were led by Sean Orgo and Marco Cruz. At ito si Orgo may tanga ng bola. 7 seconds to shoot. Boral drives, no good. Hindi pa umi-score masyado si Boral, ha? What if nag-score pa siya? Dumagdag siya sa scoring spree. And right now, it has been Sean, or rather, si Mark Goho Cruz ang gumagawa sa kanila. As we take a look at that jumper by Del Rosario. Justin Wayne Del Rosario scoring on that one, 8:42 remaining. May hawak ng bola si Sean Orgo. Orgo has it. Binigay kay Pizarro. Oh, he travels. Malayo-layo ang Las Piñas papuntang Taguig. A traveling is called on Pizarro. 42-30, 8:29 remaining ang natitira sa larong ito. 8:24 remaining as we take a look at Gardner College with a possession. Here comes Loria, binigay kay Gonzalez, and now the ball is with Del Rosario. Oh, a 3-point shot here. Short for number 33. That is Jokno. Pero nakabawi naman sila with that shot. 8 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. 42-32, 10 puntos ang kalamangan. And right now, mukhang nakuha na ng Gardner ang kumpiyansa. Bumabalik na sila, no, Bianca?
Yes, Kiko, talagang malaman yung naging halftime huddle nila on this one. Now, let's see kung paano ba nila hahabulin itong Perpetual Altas. Pero makikita natin may frustration pa rin kay Coach JV Olea. And gaya nga na pag-usapan natin nung halftime, I think they need to calm down a little to lessen the pressure, especially on his players.
Yes, definitely, as they are just down by 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. There's a foul, a holding foul on number 33, Kens Rajovert Diokno. .43 remaining. And Jokno is actually called for a back-to-back fouls. Pero yung pangungulit ni Jokno produced well. Something positive for Gardner College. They will have the possession once again. Right now, they have 14 seconds to score on this possession with Buena doing the inbound. So Buena will look for a teammate. They're looking inside. Ooh! A missed opportunity. Ikaw ba, pag kunyari ikaw yung coach, what will you say to your players pag ganyang may turnover? Especially na nakahabol kayo.
Well, probably it's to no, wag na nilang uulitin yon ulit. Dahil we cannot afford any more errors, any more turnovers, especially naghahabol tayo. Pero you know, you say it in a way na mas mamomotivate yung players instead na ma-discourage sila.
As Go Cruz miss on that one. Buena tumatakbo ngayon. Oh, what a bullet pass! What a pass! It's a pass through the middle as Jokno scores a basket. 42-34, 7:15 remaining as we take a look at the play of the game brought to you by Smart. A layup by Jokno, and we have a ball game 42-34, an 8-point lead for the Perpetual Altas. As we take a look at the game leaders at halftime, Go Cruz with 17 points, Orgo with 5, Maglupay with 5, Agoncillo with 7, Salazar with 4, and Ang with 4 for Gardner College Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, Gardner College Knights are slowly but surely crawling. Mapapansin mo ba yung intensity sa mata ni Coach JB Olea during the huddle?
Yes, Kiko, tinitignan nga natin siya right now kung paano niya tignan eye to eye ang kanyang mga players habang pinagsasabihan ito. Talagang matatauhan sila eh. But going back dun sa game leaders, Kiko, nakita natin 17 points. Si Mark Goho Cruz, talagang parang kalahati ata ng, or almost all, or idodoble pa yung lead nila right now ay score na galing sa kanya. So makikita natin talaga yung impact niya sa laro.
And of course, hindi pa natin nakikita yung impact ni sino to, si Abis, and of course si Boral. So right now parang nag-ano sila eh, no? They're giving the floor to Marco Cruz, but it is so important that they make their presence felt also. Kasi mukhang Gardner, they're looking for an upset eh, no? As we take a look at Boral, he drives. Ooh! What a move by JP Boral. Ito si JP Boral, nakausap mo na ba siya? And
yes, Kiko.
how do you describe him? Ito si JP Boral, for cool ba siya or seryoso?
Well, Kiko, itong si JP Boral, he's like the kuya of the team. Alam mo, siya kasi yung veteran dito. And kanina nga, kino-compare natin siya kay Mark Goho Cruz. Ang ironic kasi yung numbers nila, kay Mark Goho Cruz 19, and then kay JP Boral is 91. So it's like the end and the beginning. Yun yung napapansin ko sa kanilang dalawa. But JP Boral is a friendly player as well, very approachable, and pag napapansin ko rin during the huddle, every time out, nakikisama rin siya sa pagsabi sa mga teammates niya kung ano ba yung dapat gawin.
And of course, Perpetual will need his presence sa season simply because they need a veteran to stand up, to step up the plate, especially medyo ang dami rin nawala, or sabihin natin, they are trying to bounce back from a heartbreaking performance last season.
Yes, Kiko.
44-36, just an 8-point lead. Boral making his first free throw. At sinasabi nga natin, he has to make his presence felt. Ito na, si JP Boral has scored 3 straight points already in this quarter. 6:27 remaining, 45-36. Boral makes it 2-4-2. And now, balik sa 10-point lead ang Kalamangan. Pero sa iba, ano ba ang dapat gawin ng Gardner College to really come back? Kasi ngayon parang nahihirapan sila eh.
Well, they need to channel kung ano man yung pinag-usapan nila nung halftime huddle because it worked for them, especially at the early stage of this third quarter. So, kailangan nilang i-channel ulit yun, isipin ulit kung ano ba yung kulang this time around.
And of course, ang kailangan pa nilang i-improve is transition defense. Kasi lagi silang, di ba yung pag nakaka-shoot sila or pag nakagawan, lagi nakaka-score ang Perpetual with an easy basket. So yung fast break, yung transition defense nila is something that they could adjust. 48-36, 12-point lead ang Kalamangan, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at Del Rosario, binigay ngayon kay Jokno, jumper, no good. Rebound by Go Cruz. Ngayon, look at the Boral, JP Boral with 6 points already. 6 straight points for JP Boral at nabuhayan na. Parang narinig tayo eh, no? Parang sinasabi natin, JP Boral must make his presence felt At ginawa na niyan. And still there by Maglupay. Tumatakbo si Go Cruz. Binigay kay Boral. Boral! 8 straight points for JP Boral. And right now, Perpetual is on top by 16 points. Parang they want to knock it out of the field. Here in the Pinoyliga, the big dance. JP Boral with that layup. And timeout is called by Gardner College Knights. We'll be back here in the big dance.
Sure.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Now this lineup of Perpetual Altas, we can see it's a mixture of young and veteran players. Especially yan, sina Borja, sina Pagulayan is here. And of course, nandiyan pa sina Luna. Yung mga players nila from the juniors have already moved up to the senior level. And they are looking to make a splash in this Pinoyliga, the big dance. Tingnan natin. And like what we are saying, it's making the case. Making their case. Both teams would like to make their case. They would like to fill up their resume as they are looking for respect and recognition from their opponents. 5:27 remaining. 52-36. Gonzales may tanga ng bola. Tumawid sa timeline. And now, binigay kaya Goncillo. 11 seconds to shoot. Time is running out sa kanilang shot clock. Garcia, 5 seconds. They have to make the move. Gonzales, 2 seconds. A shot. Mintes, rebound. 1 by Perpetual. And tumatakbo naman ang Perpetual pero naagaw ni Del Rosario. Del Rosario drives, fakes, takes a shot, makes the basket. No! Inilawa ang tira na yan. Pero dyan na naman ang Perpetual. They have the possession. They hustle it. They are on top by 16 points, ladies and gentlemen. 4:41 remaining. Pag ikaw naman ang si Coach Olsen Marcela, what do you say to your team ngayong lamang kayo ng 16 points? Kasi usually, di ba, pag lamang kayo ng 16, medyo naglilelo kayo eh.
Well, ayun nga yun, Kiko eh. Huwag magpakampante. You do your thing, you show your talent, your skills. Pero at the same time, you don't be complacent. Kailangan nandun pa rin yung sense of urgency na baka mahabol kayo at any time of this quarter dahil third quarter pa lang naman. And of course, mahaba-haba pa. A lot of things can happen in basketball. As
we take a look at a turnover by Jake Agoncillo. A sayang moment there as Josh Alcantara will now enter the fray once again replacing Go Cruz. Kita mo ang lalim ng Perpetual, Bianca eh, no? Pag umalis si Go Cruz, mapalit naman si Josh Alcantara na isang legit shooter. So Alcantara will have the basketball. Alcantara binigay ngayon kay number 25 si Gelsano. Movement, Abis to Gelsano. Traveling. Dumagdag ng step si Gelsano. And there is a travel. 4:16 remaining. 52-36 as Gardner College still trying to come back in this game. Salazar may tanga ng bola. Salazar naghahanap na papasa pero decides to drive it and pass it at the last second and a basket is made by Agoncillo. Pag ikaw yung Perpetual, knowing that Gardner College is parang hindi mo alam paano mo i-scout agad-agad, anong first thing na gagawin?
Well, first thing that I would do is to instill yung system ko sa mga players. Kasi kahit sino pa yung makalaban mo dyan, kung hindi alam ng mga players mo mismo yung sistema mo, wala talaga yan. Pero kahit sino pang makalaban nyo dyan, if you know your system really well and you work really hard to execute it inside the game, inside the court, ay walang imposible.
And well said, Bianca, as we take a look at that floater. Nagmintes ang floater ni Polizon. Pero buti na lang na doon si Agoncillo for the pickup of that miss. And look at that, a shot, rebound by Agoncillo. Floater, nauuso na yung mga floater na yan. No? Sinasabi nga nila, nagsimula kay Mac Cardona yan noon. Pero I am sure medyo bata ka pa nun yung kay Mac Cardona. Ngayon, mga tipong push-up shot daw eh. Push shots yan. Magdangal, binigay kay Doremdes. Magkakilala to talaga si Magdangal na Doremdes. And now, Doremdes, he drives. Gives it up to Alcantara. Elzano, 5 seconds. Oh, a turnover. Here comes Salazar. Salazar takes a shot, no good. And a missed opportunity there. And right now, let's take a look at the defensive play of the game brought to you by Buffalo's Wings and Things. Grabe, napakasarap. Depensa yun kung ikaw yung player. Buffalo Wings and Things pa ang sponsor mo. And right now, puntahan naman natin ang courtside reporter natin na si Daphne Lozano na may updates from the sidelines. Yeah.
Mga kaliga, mapapansin natin na urong-sulong yung score. Makakadikit onte ang Knights sa Altas, pero sumasagot din naman ng Altas pagdating sa puntos. In their recent timeout huddle, head coach JV Ole expresses frustration and said, mag-adjust kayo. Huwag kayong magkanya-kanya. He also emphasized how his boys should go back to their core, which is to execute their plays well at huwag i-shortcut ang bagay-bagay. Kiko and Bianca, any thoughts on this?
Thank you so much, Daphne. I agree with that, no? Minsan kasi na nagkakanya-kanya sila, parang parang nanggigigil. Tama ba yun?
Tama yun, Kiko.
Meron bang times na nagagalit yung coach, syempre nanggigigil yung player, pinagsasabi niya. Ano sinasabi niya usually?
Yes, and usually, Kiko, it happens nga kapag nagsasarili-sarili yung mga players. And yung sinasabi ng coach, talagang minsan may bad words eh. Kasi frustrated siya. Pero, it's a good thing kasi it means that he's invested in the ball game. Nakikita niya yung mga mali ng players niya and he won't tolerate that. Kasi if he tolerates that, then his players won't do any better for the next minutes to come.
I agree with that. As Perpetual Altas on top by 13 points, 2:14 remaining in this third quarter. And free throw is good there by number 1, Kyle Magdangal, who has hit a 3-pointer earlier. So itong Perpetual Altas, ang daming pwedeng bumanat ng tres, no? Which makes them very dangerous. As we take a look at Gardner College trying to play their offense. Pero at the time, muntika na sila maagawan ng bola o ma-turnover. As, fortunately for them, may foul na tinawagan. 2:11 remaining, 55-41. Gardner College is already in the penalty. Well, actually, both teams are already in the penalty. Isang foul na lang ng Perpetual. The Gardner will go to the 15-foot line. Pero ito, Garcia binigay kay Ang. Ang has the letter, 2:05 remaining. Ang, naghanap na papasa, binigay kay Chauncey Bill. Garcia. Ito, there's a drive. Binigay ngayon. As there's 4 seconds in the shot clock. Buena for the 3. No good. And Buena has been silent after that strong first quarter. As we take a look at Doremdes. Doremdes with the leather. Binigay ngayon kay Alcantara. 1:34 remaining. A drive. And there is a foul called as 1:30 remaining. 55-41, ladies and gentlemen. As a foul is called. And Gardner College is requesting for a review. They're pleading their case. Sinasabihin nila walang foul. Pero usually ba, pag ganyan, may mga reklamo sa calls, may naririnig ka ba sa mga referees? Paano nila ina-explain?
Well, iba-iba yung referees, Kiko, but mostly hinahandle nila ito ng kalmado lang. You know, they need to explain kung paano ba nagawa yung call na yon and why it's that call over their call. Pero for most of the times, you know, sa tingin ko, ang hirap din ng job ng referees aside from handling the game or, you know, managing the game. Kailangan din nilang i-handle yung emotions ng coaches pleading their cases, especially in challenges.
Pati na rin players, ha? Hindi lang coaches ang kailangan mo i-handle. Pati players. As we see, Buena looking for a teammate. Look at the pass. Oh, Agoncillo is fouled and Christian Jake will go to the line for the freebies as Borja will be whistled for that foul. 1:06 remaining. 16-point lead. Malayo pa, no? Kaya pa nga bullet.
Kayang-kaya pa.
Yes. And now, Coach JV Olea giving instructions right now to his team habang nagte-take ng free throw si Agoncillo. 1:06 remaining. 57-42, 15-point lead. Tingnan natin as Gardner College is inching closer. 57-43. You take a look at Magdangal. Binigay kay Kenji. And now, Gelsano has it. Less than a minute remaining. Kenji, balik kay Gelsano. Bumanat ng 3. Money in the bank. It's good, ladies and gentlemen. And the defense, na dun eh. Pero talagang hirap labanan pag talagang papasok ang tira eh. 60-43. And a turnover. 60-43, ladies and gentlemen. Tingnan natin as we take a look at Magdangal. Binigay kay Alcantara. Kenji. Gelsano has it. And there's a foul. And both teams are in the penalty. And right now, Josh Alcantara will go to the line. And shoot free throws. First one is good. .9 seconds. 62-43. And full court press ang pinapakita ngayon. Napaka-pesky ng defense ng Perpetual. Buena binigay kay Ang. 7 seconds to shoot. Agoncillo or Del Rosario missing on that one. It will stay sa Gardner College. 3.96 seconds remaining. Buena. Binigay kay Del Rosario na agaw. And time expires after 30 minutes of basketball action. The score is 62-43. Perpetual Health Altas on top by 19 points. We'll be back for the fourth and final period.
Is presented to you by the Shawarma Shack. Also, we would like to thank Pinoyliga.com, Smart Sports, Buffalo's Wings and Things, LGR Athletics, Amelie Hotel Manila, and Yokohama Demon. Pinoyliga Cup is a proud member of SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML,
Paalala lamang po sa ating
only
mga
chikahan,
kaliga.
plus data for
Paalala
all
lamang
apps and
po sa mga
sites.
kaliga
Sulit
natin na
talaga,
nasa
kaya
audience
lipat
area.
upload na sa TNT.
Maaari lamang pong patayin ang flash ng inyong mga smartphone kapag kayo ay nagvi-video ng ating game. Muli, pakipatay po ang flash ng inyong smartphone kapag kayo ay nagvi-video ng ating game. Maraming salamat po.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 19-point lead for the Perpetual Health Altas as Gardner College still doing their best to come back and crawl back from this huge 19-point deficit. And of course, batiin lang natin taking this opportunity to greet our brother there. Well, actually, a good friend, si Jonas Reyes. Thank you so much for tuning in sa game na ito as fourth quarter officially starts. Ladies and gentlemen, 62-43. Perpetual, 19-point lead. What a pass. Bumanat ng tres. Si Pagulayan. What a three there for Pagulayan. 65-43. 9:34 remaining. And right now, Del Rosario has it. Binigay ngayon kay Garcia. And right now, if you are Coach JB Bianca, ano na ang sinasabi mo?
Well, Kiko, this is the last 10 minutes. So the least that my team can do if we cannot catch up with the lead of itong Perpetual Altas is to, lessen the pain and to do their best as well. Hindi lang sa opensa pero sa depensa rin. Kasi itong Perpetual Altas, gaya nga ng sabi natin ng third quarter, ang hirap nilang bantayan. Kahit na nandun yung depensa, talagang nakakalusot sila and the ball gets into the basket.
Oo nga no? Parang may nakahandang sagot itong Perpetual sa bawat offensive try or pagbulusok ng Gardner College. But let's see. And what a block there. And one. But pag ganun ba, kunyari, natapal, naagaw, usually pag ikaw yung coach yan, ganyan nangyari kay Borja. Natapal mo na pero nakuha ulit. And unfortunately, na-end one pa. Nagagalit ka ba sa player mo?
Well, if I were a coach, hindi ako magagalit. It's an honest mistake. But if he did it again, well, probably, especially fourth quarter na.
Unless na lamang kayo na malaki. 65-46. Ladies and gentlemen, may hawak ng bola si Josh or si Magdangal rather. Binigay kay Doremdes. Now Boral. Pop out si JD Pagulayan. Balik kay Boral. Boral. Elbow jumper. Nagmintes. And now, tumatakbo ngayon si Garcia. Garcia has the leather. And now, they have Piano. And 8:38 remaining. 65-46. A 19-point lead. And Perpetual is trying to break the dam wide open. However, Gardner College talagang pinipilit pa rin nilang lumapit in this game. As Buena, pinagay ngayon kay Piano. Last second dish. Wow, what a pass by Piano to Del Rosario. 8:21 remaining as Orgo is back. Tignan natin, Moral. And now, here comes Borja. And now, Orgo has it. 6 seconds to shoot. Oh, what a pass! And an end one opportunity for Borja. Aris Borja with an end one, ladies and gentlemen. Unselfish basketball we are seeing right now para sa Perpetual Altas. And ikaw ba, pag ganyan kalaki tapos nakaka-score, pilit na hinabol, anong feeling mo? Parang nainis ka na. Pag ikaw yung Gardner College.
Well, kapag kagaya ni Aris Borja, yung nakaka-shoot, matangkad na nga, and you know, may opensa pa. And at this point of the ball game, well, I am down by 20 points. Sinong hindi magagalit, you know? But, you know, you use it as motivation for yourself na makabawi din. And let's see if makakabawi nga ang Gardner College in this ball possession.
And Coach JV Olea wouldn't like that one. Na turnover sila on that play. But of course, as Gardner College, kunyari ito, if ever, still a lot of time, if ever na you fail to overhaul this lead, would you still be happy if you're Coach JV?
Actually, if I were Coach JV and ganito nga yung sitwasyon, well, I'd be happy for my players if I know na they were fighting. You know, hindi naman maiwasang matalo eh. Pero what's best is you showed up, you faced that up, and you gave your best.
And of course, makikita natin na this is a great opportunity, a learning experience for Gardner College, a new program challenging a well-planned, well-organized program in Perpetual Altas. And right now, punta naman natin ang ating courtside reporter na si Daphne Lozano with some news. Daphne.
In order to secure their win for tonight, Coach Olsen told his boys during their recent huddle to play consistently and in the right way, and of course, to trust their system because this can take them farther away in the competition. As per Coach Olsen, this game is a chance for us to beat the past versions of ourselves in the previous games as our Mother League is fast approaching. Kiko and Bianca.
Thank you so much, Daphne, for that news. Sabi nga natin, this is a great opportunity for both squads. For Perpetual, naasasala mo, naasa mo yung mga players mo. For Gardner naman, this is a good learning experience from them. Sinasabi nga nila, laging nakikriticize yung learning experience. However, that is a big one, lalo na pag sa new team, no? What do you think of that, Bianca?
Well, I think, Kiko, yung learning experience, it's part of the game. It's natural. Kumbaga, manalo, matalo. There will always be a learning experience. So, it's not the kind of thing na parang ina-antagonize ng marami. It's something that everyone should accept. Especially for this game. I'm sure marami ring natutunan itong Perpetual Altas even if they're leading right now.
And right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 23-point lead for the Perpetual Altas as we take a look at that 3-point shot and 71-48 time on his call rolling back.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free unlimited internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Welcome back as we take a look at the quarter scores. 2012, 22-16, and 2015. All in favor sa first three quarters ng Perpetual Altas. That's why they're leading this game. But of course, that big 19-point lead at the end of the third quarter would not classify the score that we have right now. Kasi makikita natin that Gardner College did their best to fight and of course, cut the deficit. But of course, game is not yet over, ladies and gentlemen. Mahaba pa yan, Bianca, no?
Yes, Kiko, tama ka. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
And right now, bola ng Gardner College, but Look at this half-court trap ng Perpetual. Talagang sasakit ang ulo ng kahit sino. And right now, Gardner College trying their best to cut on the deficit. Loria, binigay ngayon kay Piano. 5 seconds, Loria. Na kay Gonzalez. Oh, a jumper, no good. Missed by Agoncillo. And ball will stay Gardner College as they are down by 23. 6:02 remaining. Fourth and final period. Let's see. Kahit inbound no? Talagang na dun yung intensity. Depensa. As we take a look. 5 seconds, they have to make the move. Piano almost losing that one. Pero at the buzzer, Piano with a follow-up. Mintes. And you gotta love the hustle of Piano as he never gave up on that play. Loria bumanat ng 3. Nagmintes. Rebound. Walang aagaw daw, sabi ni JP Boral. Boral, binigay niya ngayon kay number 8, Orgo. Orgo, binabantayan ni Piano. Orgo, low post. Nakuha ni JD. Binigay kay Nunez. Here comes number 23, Gibao rather. Tumira ng 3 naman. Nagmintes si Orgo. Tumatakbo ngayon si Garcia. Garcia, what a great upper body strength by Garcia. Kahit na natamaan na siya doon, he was able to put up that shot. As we take a look at Chauncey Billups. Garcia. And a foul is called on JD Pagulayan. Now, for you, Bianca, I know it's still a long time, but if you were Coach JV, would you be pushing your other players to enter the court na, yung other mga bench players, or ilalaban pa to?
Feeling ko ilalaban pa to, Kiko, unless it's 2 minutes remaining and the lead is too high to contain. Pero sa ganito, 4 minutes pa and 45 seconds remaining, well, kayang-kaya pa to, but he needs to, motivate his players better to wake them up. Kasi parang pawala-wala yung spark nila eh. Every after the huddle, they're doing good. And then after that, parang nababawi. And it's kudos to the Perpetual Altas kasi talagang naka-counter nila yung bawat attack ng Gardner.
Yun yung napapansin natin, no? Parang gustong-gusto ng Gardner na bumawi. However, sa bawat bawi nila, parang naka-ready agad tong Perpetual na sumagot. Diba? Parang pag-ibig lang yan eh, no? Parang gusto makipag-break, pero sinabi, kaya ko pa. Talagang kinunik eh, no? Tapos, right now, with a 21-point lead, like what you said, ilalaban pa to. And for Perpetual, would you try, ikaw na, kunyari, 21-point lead, would you play your key players inside or hayaan mo na yung mga bago mo naman ang ipasok?
Well, I definitely do the latter, to give more minutes dun sa mga hindi masyadong nagagamit kapag close games or games that are too important. I would give minutes to those players na bago-bago lang, rookies lang. Malay mo, this can be their breakout game. But for this game, I think it would either be Mark Goho Cruz or JP Boral would be the player of the game. But I'm pretty sure it's Mark Goho Cruz. Kahit nawala na siya sa court right now, well, grabe yung points na binigay niya from the past 3 quarters.
Definitely, as of course, the winner of this game will meet the number 11 seed, which is Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix. So magandang laban din to. Whether it's Perpetual or Gardner College meeting up all full Phoenix. Magandang labanan yan pagdating ng Sweet 16. And most likely, that match will happen next Saturday. As of course, bukas magsisimula na ang Sweet 16, Bianca.
Yes, Kiko.
And now, and there's an offensive foul. minsan ba meron ka mga nakikita ng mga coaches? No? Ito yung nakakatawa eh. No? Parang medyo dehado sila sa game, ipapasok nila yung makulit na player. Diba? Yung parang sasabihin, kulitin mo, asarin mo. May ganun ba?
Yes, Kiko. Actually, ang daming coach na ganyan. It's kind of like their strategy para ma-distract or ma-disrupt din yung flow ng kalaban nila. Kasi when you're putting pesky players on court, especially yung mga guards na grabe maka-guard talaga, literal na guard eh. No, you're not just adding impact to the defense of the team. Pero at the same time, parang sa sobrang pangungulit po sa kanila, nakakalimutan na nila, nawawalan na sila sa momentum nila.
Yes. As we take a look at that drive, si Magdangal. And there was a foul called by the officials. 3:08 remaining. I think this is a perfect opportunity also for, like what Bianca said, yung mga ibang players ng Perpetual, since this is a big lead, like a 17-point lead, it's time to, check in with other youngsters. Ang dami nilang mga bago dito eh, no? Like sina JD, sina Borja, to give more playing time sa kanila. 3:08 remaining. Kyle Magdangal. Makes that one.
You know what, Kiko? What I like about this Perpetual Altas team, tinanong ko na kay Coach Olsen to. Sabi ko, Coach Olsen, yung mga bagong recruits mo dito sa Perpetual Altas, parang hindi naman sila rookies. Kasi mga galing lang sila from other schools like Patrick Sleet from FEU, the brothers Kenji Duremdes and Kyle Magdangal from UST. So, they're new to the team, but they have a lot of experiences prior to that.
And of course, syempre si Coach Olsen naman, mas gusto niya malalim yung team na niya para at least anyone ang bunot niya, talagang alam niyang instant contribution no? Pero ikaw ba, would you rather have a player that's a team na sobrang deep o parang a team that you can only have 8 or 9 players?
Well, Kiko, I think what matters sa team is yung commitment ng isa't isa and chemistry. Yung dalawang C's na yon, kasi kahit ano pa yung galing ng bawat players, if hindi nila alam kung paano yun i-work together and if hindi sila committed sa ball game, sa mga responsibilities within their group, well, I think wala rin yung talents nila.
As we take a look at Piano, Carlito Piano, the third. It's in the 15-foot line. Of course, 2:30 remaining. It seems that Perpetual is on their way to Sweet 16. And of course, for Gardner College, nothing to be ashamed of. Kasi we saw how they really fought. But the experience of Perpetual was really on target sa game na to. As we take a look at Pizarro missing on that one. Would you agree that next time, probably the next time that we see Gardner College, they will be more cohesive, more experienced, or more ready to battle big programs?
Yes, Kiko. Actually, a lot of teams who natalo dito sa big dance, ang unang reaction agad ng coaches nila is nagulat yung mga players ko eh. And I think it's also similar with the Gardner College Knights. The next time they step in here, they already know what to do. They already know kung paano ba maglaro itong mga teams na to. Especially this game, good experience to for them kasi they battled a team from a league like the NCAA na talagang pisikalan kung pisikalan.
Tama. And I agree with that. Especially itong mga players na to, lalo na if they will be staying for like 2 or 3 more years, ang laking bagay ito. And of course, the last 2 minutes is brought to you by the Shawarma Shack. And of course, masarap na kainin niya ng Shawarma Shack after the game. Siyempre, pag napagod na ang mga players, uunahin is carbo loading. Di ba? As we take a look at Magdangal. Missing on that one. That was Josh Alcantara. Ito si Magdangal saka si Josh Alcantara. Parang no? Almost similar ayun. Si Magdangal, ang nasa kabilang gilid. 77-56. As we take a look at Piano. May tanga ng bola. Piano, binigay. Garcia, 1:13 remaining, 8 seconds to go. They have to make the move. Agoncillo sets the pick. Piano, long three. No good. Rebound ni Josh. Alcantara nagmamadali. Alcantara against Garcia, binigay kay Gelsano, and there is a foul. And as we take a look at that play, oh, parang na-knockout punch. As the officials will review that play once again to see if there is indeed a flagrant foul. Ooh. Oh, that's a big one. As John Patrick Bueno was ejected, a disqualifying foul. Simply because of that, of course, tumama sa above the shoulders. And usually, yung mga above the shoulders yung iniwasan ng mga officials as nabigla si Gelsano on that play. And of course, Buena is thrown out or ejected because of that. So, of course, it's a black eye already for the Gardner College. I'm pretty sure na hindi niya sadya, pero kasi nakasama din yung mga frustration sa game. As, of course, Buena will be going out. And he had a great start sa game na ito. But then, nag-falter as the game progresses once the Perpetual got its groove back. Lalo na pagdating ng second quarter. So Maglupay is in the free throw. 2 free throws plus ball possession para sa Perpetual. 77-56, less than a minute remaining. And Perpetual will have the ball possession once again because of that disqualifying foul. Magdangal will do the inbound. Nakuha ni Kenji, binigay kay Josh. Maglupay has it. Magdangal has 8 seconds and a turnover by Agoncillo. Magdangal. Agoncillo has it. And a fade-away shot by Agoncillo is good. 20-point lead. As Magdangal turns it over once again after his pass to Maglupay was too strong, resulting to a turnover. Garcia ngayon may hawak ng bola. .23 seconds remaining. Piano gets it to Agoncillo. And a fake layup basket is scored. by number 22. That's Joben Loria. 5 seconds remaining. 78-60. Great game for both squads. Nothing to be ashamed of. Am I right, Bianca? Nothing to be ashamed of for Gardner College.
Yes, Kiko, they were able to cut off the lead into 18. Correct me if I'm wrong. 18. So, ang laki ng hinabol nila and this is a very good game for them.
A great learning experience for them. And of course, for Perpetual, they move on and they will meet Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix in the Sweet 16. And right now, we will hear it. We will hear the school hymn of the winning Perpetual Altas.
And now for our Gardner College Knights. Pinoyliga for your best player of the game with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Number 19 from Uphsd Altas, Mark Goho Cruz.
Mga kaliga, kasama ko nga ang ating winning coach na si Coach Olsen Racela of the Perpetual Altas. Now, Coach Olsen, congratulations po for this win and welcome to the Sweet 16. Pero Coach Olsen, matanong ko lang po kayo, in some parts of the game sa medyo kalagitnaan po, medyo nakahabol or nakadikit itong Gardner College Knights. So, paano nyo po ba niregroup ang inyong mga players?
Well, sinabi ko sa kanila na yung Gardner is a tough team. They play tough, they play full court, and they're very quick. So sinabi ko na we have to play consistent for the whole 40 minutes. Yung ganitong klaseng laro, it gives them an opportunity. I'm talking about Gardner. It gives them an opportunity to really be competitive and to stay close. Kaya sinabi ko na we have to be consistent for 40 minutes. Kung ano yung ginawa namin yung first half, itutuloy lang namin sa second half.
At talagang naging consistent nga po, and it reflects in the scores from the first half to the from the first half to the second half. Pero Coach Olsen, may gusto po ba kayong batiin or shoutout or pasalamatan sa ating live?
Wala naman, pinasalamatan ko lang yung Perpetual community for the support. We encourage them or we invite them to watch our games dito sa Pinoyliga, up and coming games, especially now that naka-advance kami. And thank you for the management, si Boss Alta and si Boss Anton for all the support.
Thank you so much po, Coach Olsen. And again, congratulations for this win, mga
Thank
kaliga.
you.
Punta naman po tayo kay Daphne Lozano for our best player of the game.
Ang gabi, mga kaliga. I am now beside our best player of the game from the Perpetual Altas, Mark Goho Cruz, with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Mark, congratulations on your team's win for tonight. So yun, you guys took full control of the game. So how do you think this was possible?
Tinrabaho lang talaga namin and ginawa lang namin yung mga basic fundamentals namin and yung mga sistema namin, yung mga pinapagawa ni Coach Olsen, ng mga coaches namin. And syempre, gigil din kami manalo para maka-advance sa next round.
Bakit mo nga na naka-advance na kayo sa next round? So, feel na, of course, napigil mo ang pagkakaroon ng isang upset.
Syempre, masaya. Pero yun nga, wala pa rin naman talaga kaming napapatunayan. So, maganda pa rin kami, training, next game. Sana nalo kami para maka-advance pa rin kami.
For that, ngayon, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay God sa pagbigay ng panalo sa amin and sa family ko, De La Cruz, Goho Cruz family, and sa mga tropa ko sa E-Cruz and sa San Gabriel Gitna, and yung mga boss ko, Manila Kingpin, Boss Gian, and Boss Reggie ng FBR, Boss Bryce, and Boss Dindo sa Ando Republica, and sa girlfriend ko, si Trixie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark. Once again, that is our best player of the game. Balik sa inyo, Bianca and Kiko.
And maraming salamat, Daphne. Congratulations to Coach Olsen, kay Mark, and the rest of the Perpetual Altas winning this game over Gardner College, 78-60. And final words, Bianca, regarding this game?
Well, Kiko, since kompleto na ang ating Sweet 16, talagang magiging exciting yung laban na ito. At from this game, makikita natin yung importance talaga ng sistema. Kahit na young program lang kayo, if you know your system real well, you know your game.
And bukas, magpapatuloy ang aksyon sa Pinoyliga na Big Dance. Makikita natin, simula na ng Sweet 16 first game. EAC Generals kontra BCP Calasag. The next game, PCU Dasmariñas Dolphins going up against CSB Blazers. And then JRU Heavy Bombers going up against San Pablo Ravens. And then finally, UBIX Red Phoenix going up against the ENDERUN colleges. And bukas lahat yan sa Sweet 16, simula na, mga kaliga. And of course, mga kaliga, on behalf of the hardworking men and women of the Pinoyliga Cup, this is Kiko Maliktem. And see you tomorrow sa Sweet 16 here in the Big Dance.